What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to talk about how your environment is probably the fastest, quickest way to elevate your lifestyle and your entire being and personality and character to become one who is a lot more productive. And but before we get into that, I want to show you the new merch because it's fire as shit. And if you guys have been enjoying these self-development videos, then you're gonna love them. So you saw the front. This is what it looks like. Hello. Hello. So it says development upside down and 8 a.m. with a almost like holographic looking infinity sign. That's the front. I placed it low there just because I think it's a unique look and sort of iconic. And then here's the back. So this is the hoodie. I'm obviously wearing the t-shirt, as you guys can see. And what we have on the back, guys, are all of the authors and people, mentors in my life that have most influenced me and who have helped me learn stuff and become happy and who I am today and who I'm becoming in the future. So very, very excited about this hoodie. Everyone from Eckhart Tolle to even 50 Cent. And I even put my own name there. All these different authors, and then of course the 8 there. And the whole idea is like, it's almost like a tour shirt. The meaning of my brand is that you can have cool stuff come from personal development, but I wanted to disguise it in this really epic design. And I think I've accomplished it well. I think it looks sick. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. If you want to cop it, you can cop it on November 27th, which is Black Friday. And if you want to have more information on how to cop it, then you should follow 8 a.m. Studios because that's where I will have all the most up-to-date information. Today's video, we're going to talk about environment, like I said, and a bunch of different ways you can, while watching this video, change your environment to become a more focused and action-taking person. Before we get into the rest of this video, I'd like you to stop everything else you're doing. Stop your multitasking, close out other tabs, and just focus here because what I'm about to share with you, if you actually take the action while doing this, is gonna help you a ton. So let's dial in and go through this list. I have 7 action steps you can take right now that are gonna just change your life within the next day or so. So this is gonna be cool. The first one, which is like super obvious, but I figure I'd put it in there because if you aren't doing this, I don't know what else you're doing. Yeah, it's just the old put the phone or alarm clock on your phone if you're using your phone as an alarm clock far away from your bed. So I sleep over here and I plug my phone in over here. So I'm literally forced to get up and turn off my alarm clock every morning. I have to get out of bed, I do it, and I drink a glass of water, I do some push-ups, go in the shower, and then my day started. The second one I'm gonna share with you is to have quotes around your room. I'm lucky enough to have a whiteboard where I often will write things like motivational quotes or just reminders of goals that I have, things that I want to have dominantly throughout my mind. And I see this all the time, you know? The one I have up there currently says physiology precedes neurology, which basically means if you change your posture, you can change the way you feel, which is pretty cool. Like if I'm sitting around like this, I literally automatically start to feel tired and a little bit depressed. But if I sit with my chest out, spine straight, and I smile, I automatically have more energy. You can feel it from my voice. If I breathe deeply, you can feel it. Do stuff like that. Just like print out quotes from your favorite people. Print out goals that you have. Print out pictures of the things that you'd like to manifest into your life. Picture the amount of money you'd like to have in your bank account. The more attention you give these type of thoughts, the more they expand both in your brain and then simultaneously in physical reality. Pretty nerdy, pretty weird, but pretty cool. All right, so that's the quotes one. The next one is to have a meditation spot. This is like so key. If you can pick a spot, mine is right over here. I just sit here so you guys can see. and I look out at my beautiful view and see, you know, the mountains off in the distance, and I really actually like my little city view here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so you pick a spot and you do that. If it's there, if you've like designated that as your meditation spot, you're gonna, the odds of you meditating are gonna go up like daily. You're gonna not forget to do it because you're gonna see it and be like, yep, that's where I meditate. All right, the next one are just to have books laying around, whether it's self-development books or just books that inspire you. And I have a bunch. I have 2 by Ayn Rand, which are fiction books, The Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged right there. And they've had a big impact on me. But I also have a bunch of books, including the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Tim Ferriss books, Think and Grow Rich. So that's the books. Just like have them lying around. The more you have those type of things in your environment, you're just gonna, chances are you stick your head in one of them from time to time, or you just do more on Audible, you read more, you become a better person, and you just expand, and it's awesome. The next one is healthy food. Let me show you guys what I've been eating these days. A lot of diet and energy and who you are becoming as a person is dependent on the type of food you have in your fridge. Here is the majority of food I have. It's all greens. Green beans, spinach. We have some asparagus, and they need to close up better. Edamame beans. And then this is my smoothie ingredients, wild blueberries, raspberries. We have some falafel back here. Some hash browns. I actually tried those out, I didn't like them. And then spinach, eggs I need to throw away because I'm experimenting being plant-based and I don't do that anymore. More edamame beans. This is some kale, pepper, orange juice, raw tahini, really good for you and stuff. Some leftover other stuff and a bunch of beer. Not mine. Not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna also lie, I do have a nice bottle of wine that I had for a date that I have planned. This is a chaser, and this is chocolate fomu that I had last night. And I'm gonna talk about all that stuff in a second. Here's some more stuff I have. This is like my health nut thing. Amazing Grass, protein, and kale. This is vegan. Here's some more stuff that I'm trying. Here is ground cinnamon, vitamin C, my daily vitamin, peanut butter with low sugar content, black chia seeds, oats. This is all my smoothie ingredients. And then this stuff is awesome. Green superfood. This whey protein sucks. I hate this. I bought it and it tastes so awful. It's like hard to stomach, and I don't think it's vegan either. So tuna I haven't touched in weeks. Appetizers, crackers, and then some low sugar granola, more nuts, some English muffins, whole wheat, and these are cranberries, which I also haven't touched in a while. These are big. These are really big for me. Raw Brazil nuts. If you're a guy, highly recommend raw Brazil nuts because they increase testosterone levels, and yeah, I think something like that is. But okay, let's just chat quickly about my diet and my food and why I think that's a part of my environment. Well, it's like if you go to the grocery store and you buy junk food, and there's junk food in your environment, like you're gonna eat it. Now, that's not to say that you should not eat junk food. In fact, it would be bad advice for me to give you to not eat junk food. Like, you should eat it within reason. Like, I'm not saying don't cut out all sugar and stuff like that. Like, don't never eat like a chocolate bar again. I have it all the time. I'm also not saying like don't drink alcohol, because I do drink alcohol. It's just within control, from a state of not needing it but enjoying it, and not doing it excessively. Like, it's okay to have, because I'm turning 23 in a month, or less than a month. Holy shit, less than a month. December 10th is my birthday. Like, those beers, I didn't buy those. I had some friends over the other night and they left them there. it's okay. You know, you can go out. In fact, it's actually, and I'm gonna make this argument, healthier to balance yourself out, to experience the hangover, to be drunk, obviously if you're overage, or to maybe have like a ton of sugar one night because, or like wake up and do like the exact opposite of everything I've been saying so far in this video. Like, don't meditate, don't work out, don't like spend all day eating ice cream in your bed and being on your phone. Like, honestly, do that once every couple weeks. It's gonna be good for you. Like, I'm literally saying it's gonna be good for you. I might make a whole video on this, but I just wanted to go in a little bit and explain that philosophy that I sort of have been abiding by, and it really helps. Because if you just like go all out healthy, you're gonna become a nutcase. Like, you need to balance yourself out by doing some irresponsible shit. Okay, that being said, let's pop over to the next part of our life. There's 2 more tips I'm gonna share with you. These are likely the most essential keys that I can share with you, and it has to do with your digital environment. So in yesterday's video, or I think it was the day before, I created phone backgrounds for you here. So if you wanna download this phone background, it just has my little logo, 8 a.m., and it says the 5-second rule, which is if you don't know what that is, you should watch the previous video I made, it was 2 videos ago. My digital environment, because I'm in here so much, I mean, check your screen time, right? Like you realize you're spending a lot of your attention and time in this digital environment. I think about my room and my digital room the same way. I want it to be positive and focusing on apps and an organization system that is simple and not all over the place. What I have, first of all, on my home screen background is a huge goal that I have, and I look at it all the time. I look at it constantly. And this idea grows in my mind of how I can get there. I have only, I'm gonna just hide the goal because I don't wanna share it. I only have 2 pages of apps, and they only go down to here. So on this page, I have apps that, and I mean, everyone's different, but these are the apps that I think benefit me the most. So I have my calendar, my bank, Slack, which I have for a mastermind that I joined, Facebook Messenger, which I actually don't use as much, and I also have a screen time limit on, Google Sheets, MyFitnessPal, which is a diet tracking thing. So I'd say the apps I use the most are Audible, Notes, Audible and Notes I use the most. I have my social apps that, to be honest, aren't doing the most for me. I've found myself being really unconscious consuming TikTok lately, and it's not good, but like, here's the thing. If I want to change that, here's what I would do. I would rearrange apps. So I would just rearrange them, and I would go boop and throw it in there. And now I'm not going to think about it as much because it's not right there. Yeah, that's how I think about my digital environment on my phone. I just make sure that everything is what I want to be focusing on. Within my laptop, I have systems in place to similarly like motivate my mind to focus on what's important. I don't have, you know, a million tabs open. I don't have a messy desktop. I try to keep everything as clean as my phone. If you clean your desktop and your computer and clean your phone like you would clean your room on a consistent basis, like, you will be surprised at how much more you get done, at how much more of a doer you will be, rather than someone who is cluttered with shit and notifications and stuff you haven't done and meant to do but didn't do, and things you're planning on doing but probably won't. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, I appreciate you for watching. Again, let me just show you how this fits. This is an XL and I'm 5'9". Here's the back, although not in focus. Yeah, here's the back, here's the front. I recommend going a size up from normal. Like, I would normally wear a large, but I like an XL just because I think the fit is lit. And yeah, so that is that for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.
Platinum black my shit.